Christmas memories.
You guys ready for a walk? Okay, let's do it. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Keisha if you're new here, and thank you for clicking on today's video. So today we're going to be doing a little day in the life of an apartment locator. If you guys are new here, I am an apartment locator here in Nashville. I am a team lead here in Nashville. I'm in the works of building up a team under me. Right now I have 3 people under me, and I am about to close out as #1 in the whole company for all of our markets for the year. So that's my story. But yeah, it is 9:55. We have our company-wide, we do a monthly leadership meeting once in the beginning of the month. So that's about to start in 5 minutes. Figure I'll just do my hair during the meeting. I usually like to get ready during the meeting so I'm not just sitting staring at the computer. I like to at least like multitask a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna do like a little day in the life. I don't have too many calls to do today. I did a lot of follow-ups yesterday, and I've kind of been posting less on my socials this month just to slow down, because I kind of wanted to have like a more chill month since I like worked so hard all year. I kind of wanted to take a little bit of like an easier month this month. So I'm still getting leads for my socials from like old videos, which is great, but it's definitely slowed down a bit. One, just the time of year, just like holiday time, I feel like it tends to slow down. And then 2, I've been posting less. Yeah, I think today I don't have as many calls to do. And then I did a few follow-ups this morning. So yeah, I don't have to, why was this up so high? I don't have too many calls to do, but the game plan of the day is I do want to film some TikToks and Reels, because I'm like, okay, start posting again. It's been almost a month of me like not posting much. I'm like, okay, let's start getting the ball rolling again on there. And then I'm meeting up with 2 people on my team. I want to go to 3 different buildings and just film some content there. So that'll be good. So that'll be good to get some short form content as well. We can like film each other and do something like that. That is the game plan for the day. But yes, let's finish getting ready. We have 3 minutes till the meeting starts. So I'm gonna try to, it's camera's off, but yeah, I'm just going to try and hurry up and finish getting ready. I need to get my eyebrows. I got them microbladed like 2 years ago, and they're definitely like super faded. Like I'm back to having to film them. I cannot speak. Back to having to fill them in like every day. So I definitely need to go get them touched up. I think I want to do them a little differently this time too, but that's something I need to schedule maybe sometime in January. Okay, 9:59. Let's get on the meeting. I also want to do more apartment locating videos by the end of the month, kind of to get people in like a good mindset for the new year. I think I have like a video in mind, but if you guys have any recommendations on anything you want to see or anything that you want me to talk about, feel free to comment that down below on this video. Yeah, I definitely want to post one that's more of like a motivational, like, okay, we're going into a new year. Let's kick 2023's, or nope, 2024's butt.
Good morning, everybody. We'll give everyone just like a minute or 2 here, and then we will get started.
I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do with my hair. I'm like, I haven't used my curling. I usually just like kind of wave it out a bit with my straightener. I'm like, do I want to do straightener, or do I feel like doing some waves? I kind of like waves would be fun. I love the waver. You know what? Let's do waves today. I haven't used it in a while.
The average monthly new home payment for buying a house today in America is over $3,000 a month. Expensive on a monthly basis with interest rates where they are. Even with interest rates coming down a little bit, real estate can go up. It can be a great asset. I'm not saying it can't. It just depends.
Visualize this as and if you want to load more cups, A goes first, then goes B. At that time, lead number 2 comes in, all right? So since A has missed, we actually want to incentivize people if they're not going to accept it. One last scenario where this message falls, gets that lead. Quick note that
other than their paperwork.
Just the guest suite. Yeah, they have a bottle.
I think it just sprayed.
Yeah, it's strong.
I'm here for the darker paint color. So what are we doing here? You're just
Well, I
like,
want to get content. I thought,
no,
don't you not want to get content?
specific-
Yeah, it's just gonna be up, and we're gonna be doing our thing. Just pretend it's not here. Listen, I gave you a
okay.
warning.
Wait, were we about to do the exact same thing? Because I was about to literally like walk through. You guys are looking around this and that, and I was gonna make a whole video of the day talking
that's
about
fine.
like content too.
Yeah.
Where we get access to the building. Like I was gonna voice over like, this is why it's awesome.
This is just
to
for
be
my
here.
YouTube, so that's just like
This is why it's awesome.
Which part of the video?
Well, because I figured we're just pretend it's not there.
Oh, gas. That's an absolute surprise.
Through and through.
Well, because she was like, I almost did it myself. But
Yes, she's so good.
Who wants content where? I want to do a walkthrough.
I'm doing a walkthrough too.
We can each do.
Like I
guess
don't want to walk through. I just want like the whole like opening the door. Come
Okay,
on
so I'll
in.
do 2 seconds.
Yeah,
I
and then
want the
I'll
whole
film the rest
walkthrough.
myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of you are going to be like videoing me,
Okay.
and then sitting back down after it goes
Oh,
by.
I know what you're talking
Okay.
about. I know what
You know
you're
what I'm
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
And then I'm
Yes,
going to
they
put
did
a
this.
thing like every time a car with good music drives by my community.
Well, Gavin, would you like to record me while she does that?
Yeah.
Kitchen first.
Oh, I've never seen that notification. New instance created.
I get notifications for everything you guys do. Everything you
Oh, I
guys
wonder
do.
if it's Shay out there then on the phone.
Yeah. Let's show the gas range still.
It's probably fine.
Okay, never mind.
No, you had it.
Is it on?
You gotta turn it on the gas.
Oh.
Yep.
Did you get it on camera?
No.
I didn't know
Yes,
the
yes,
gas
yes.
was turned on. Okay.
But
do it one
remember
more
to
time.
get closer.
Yeah. I'm gonna have one of these in here. Stunning as it is. Oh wait, you gotta show this. So all the 1 and 2 bedrooms have the wine cooler, and then living room space. Whoa. Gonna leave
I
a
do love that.
2-star Yelp review for this tour. But these are good price. If you get one facing construction before special, they're like $16.99. Like, I love the Sky Lounge here. Just everyone getting content. I'll blur you out if you don't want your face in angle. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you get the lashes? I just got them done.
Mine are press on. I only do press on. I get these on Amazon. They're like, you can get a 6-pack for like $10. So that's what I do. I use the same brand. I just get different variations, like matte. Like, I've been buying it for like 6 months now. That's what I get.
$70 for basic. That's it. Why?
Oh, that is.
Okay, let me get the
Can you send that to me? I need a thumbnail for my video. Can you send that to me?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Oh,
I was just saying $70 for a basic ass set is crazy.
yeah, she has like an emerald, like, glow.
It's
what do you
chrome.
call it? Yeah, but it's like emerald color.
Yeah, it's chrome. Right? That was so natural too. She's like,
Well,
because you can fit things in it, but it's just like small. Okay, we are in the middle of getting some content at different buildings. So we just got to building number 2. So I'm about to go in there and then we are going to continue shooting. Okay, so we are building number 2. Hopefully there's better lighting here than there was at the last building. So hopefully we can get a couple good like TikToks and reels. Oh my God, I love the tree. It's so pretty.
he was like, what's going on? Is there a resume? I was like, no, this is going to be for the rest of the month.
Yeah.
What?
I love the seasonal flavor. It's so fun.
The brown
The
sugar
peppermint.
cinnamon is
Ooh.
insane.
I might
Can you
steal
add
one
a
from here
little
before
bit
we
of that?
leave. I love this club room.
Yeah, this is definitely the best club, and it's never, ever.
I've never seen a
has
single
anybody
person
in
here.
Yeah.
Isn't it so pretty?
Marble. I'm obsessed with this marble.
I love it.
I'm glad we're doing this.
I love the furniture. Oh, cute. I love when buildings do that. Before I moved here and I was in an apartment, we had this and I definitely utilized it.
I've done New Year's party in here, birthday party in here.
Okay.
It's so like.
Where was my invite?
first time. Well, we didn't really. You were just a broker at the time. We weren't like friends at the time.
Just.
Yeah.
Did you catch that?
Cause where's all of my fucking invites
I
then?
don't do anything. I don't do anything.
Mine ass.
Billy and I have to plan the wedding. Here with a cup of hot chocolate. No, it's a good den space.
Oh, and so you guys know, all of these lights, you can pull these down and change the color of them.
Really? Really?
And it's got buttons between like 3000K, which is like daylight, and you can go all the way to warm light.
There's buttons in there?
Yeah, you just turn it, pull it down, and then change the button. So I changed.
Oh my
it
God.
because this is too.
That is so fun.
And the closet one, I mean, literally every single one.
The more you know.
Yeah. That means more storage up on the cabinet on top. So that's
It's
where I have
easier
my
to reach,
oils
which is
and,
nice.
and see, I can reach all of these. So like,
Okay, so
I don't need.
flex that
I
we're
know.
tall.
So I'm
Okay.
totally fine with it.
Gavin wants you guys to know he's 6'5".
The lighting's great. This is better lighting. See, I like the lighting in here though. Like, that's like too bad because they have all the windows.
Really?
Lighting in this one is really good.
It's kind of fun. You don't see this.
The window, love it in the kitchen. I love the window in the kitchen. Oh my God.
Burn your hands?
Burn your skin.
Not Evan asking me what complex this is. Sir, you know I can't tell you that unless you're my client.
I'm dead. You said here's the lead form. Put in this inquiry on the website.
You can go to my link.
Okay, we just got to the third building. My camera's starting to die, but just got there, got a coffee from the last building, and the gingerbread syrup they had is so good. I'm literally about to order one on Amazon to go with that new creamer I tried this morning. So good. But yeah, one more building, I think, maybe one more after, but I think this might be the last one, depending on how long we're in here. And then we're gonna go back home and do a little computer work. I don't know, I'm trying to think of what else I did in this vlog. I might go through some of my other locating videos and do like a little Q&A of things that people have asked me, so we'll see.
Local vendors that will.
They have like 40 different floor
I know.
plans.
It's insane. It's more
So
than I
we're
want to
not
know.
gonna have the same like one, which I love.
Yeah.
Go eat, Zorzor. Go eat. Okay, hello guys. It is much later. It is 5:57 and I just got home. I usually don't like to leave the dogs alone for more than 4 hours at a time, and I thought I was gonna be back sooner, but I wasn't. So you're alone for like 6 hours. I was like, I'm so sorry guys. So they're eating. Luckily, Maisie didn't have any accidents, which is amazing. I didn't have a real lunch today. I just had like coffee and then like a bag of chips that I took from the building. So I'm going to, Cody will be home soon, but then he has to take them out and then we're gonna eat dinner. But I figured I'm gonna make a little snack. No, you already ate your food, leave her alone. I got these from the grocery store. They're garlic lover stuffed criminy mushrooms. I don't know if that's how you say it, but they're on sale for $2.88 because they're about to go bad. I don't know how you're supposed to cook them, but I think I'm just gonna pop a couple in the air fryer. So I think I'm gonna make like 3 as like a little snack. Cody hates mushrooms. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Ooh, it smells very garlicky. So yeah, I'm gonna pop a few in the air fryer for just a couple minutes just to get it a little crisp. And then that is gonna be a little snack. And then we have leftovers. I made a jambalaya last night, so we're gonna have that as leftovers. But now I'm like, I don't know what to do for the rest of this vlog. But yeah, I think I might go through and just do maybe a little Q&A segment and just, I get questions sometimes like in my DMs or on comments on videos that I've posted about locating. So I might just go through a few and just answer some questions. Okay, my little mushrooms are done. Let's try them. You guys can't have these. There's lots of garlic in it. You guys can't have garlic. Is that good for doggies? Lighting is atrocious. I should turn the other light on. Okay, I love the waved hair. Let's try it out. That's what it looks like. Well, that's so good. Oh, that garlic breath. I just had a hiccup. Whoa. I thought I was gonna eat these before I left earlier, but then I was like, I do not need garlic breath all day long. Save it for when Cody gets home. Let's do a little, ooh, not my boobs being fully see-through today. Let's do a little Q&A. I should have asked you guys for questions, but if you guys have anything, like I said, if you want me to cover, I want to do some more locating stuff. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Because if I have any other days like this where I need a little more content, I might just look through. Okay, someone asked, is there a Houston market for locators? There is. I know we don't have one personally. So with Aptamigo, we have Nashville, Chicago, Denver, Atlanta, Austin, and Dallas. But I know, I think the old company is with Smart City. I think they have Houston. There might be other ones. There's probably other ones as well. So there are some for Houston. I know they're not in a lot of cities and I get questions about that all the time. It's mostly like bigger, more like popular cities. But yeah, it's definitely not in every market, but Texas, probably most of those like bigger Texas areas should have them. Have you seen more monthly income with apartment locating than with residential / buyer and seller? So if you guys are new here, I started off my real estate journey doing apartment locating, worked with Smart City. They closed down their Nashville market a couple months after I started. I went into buy sell and then did that for about 9 months, did that, and then got back into locating, and I've been in locating for a little over a year now. So I personally didn't do any deals with buy sell. I wasn't motivated. I literally didn't do anything that I needed to do to even try to close a deal. So I personally can't answer this question. But I feel like monthly income, like I feel like even just from other people that are on the team that I've like talked to, from what I've seen, especially as like a newer agent who have done like a couple buy sell deals, is what they'll say is that like, yes, the buy sell deals are bigger. You know, you might be getting a $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 check, but they were more sporadic versus here. If you do well, you know, you can make a few thousand a month and it's more consistent and more steady. So that's what I would say. We have the option to do buy sell now, and we're actually, the company is actually branching out and adding another like branch of buy sell that's gonna be under a different name. They actually talked about that in the meeting we had earlier. Cody just got home, so it's gonna kind of ruin the balance for a minute. But yeah, I would say unless you're someone that's like in real estate and killing it, I feel like if you're looking for something more consistent, then I think locating is definitely a good option. Especially if you go somewhere where you can do both. I think that's also like a really good option, because then you can kind of dip your toe into doing buy sell. But like apartments, it's just like people are constantly moving into apartments, whereas like homes, people aren't moving into them nearly as much as they're moving into apartments. And like people have to move, and it's like they don't necessarily have to buy a house, but if you're not buying a house, you have to rent somewhere. So the turnover rate, it's just like you're constantly getting more people. So I would think overall like probably better like monthly income, again, unless you get into buy sell and you just like crush it, I would think. And again, even with locating, it's all based on performance. So like I'm someone that does pretty well, so maybe monthly payouts are bigger, and there's people that might not do as many deals who don't get as much monthly payouts. So really just depends on both ends, like how well you're performing. But let me let Cody, he's gonna take the dogs out, and then I will go through and answer a few more questions, but the whining is not the vibe, so I'll be right back. So someone asked, do you use smart data? Smart apartment data, I think it's kind of like the MLS for apartments a lot of places use. We don't at Optimigo. We have our own like CRM, which is amazing. So it keeps like all of the buildings and everything, and like everything that you need all in one system. Like I love our system at Optimigo. I'm like, if you're someone that's like debating getting into locating and looking at different companies, like the main selling point for Optimigo for me was just the technology that we have. Because with Optimigo, we have the portal. You can look at different buildings and units and pricing and update specials. You can create your clients. So it's kind of like the CRM and MLS merge into one, which is really nice. So you put all your clients' information in there. You can keep track of all your notes and everything in there. You can send them options. They can favorite things in there. You can send their searches through there. You can schedule their tours through there. Like everything is all in one. So we definitely have like the best technology, especially as someone who worked with another company before that didn't have any type of technology even remotely close to this. And then knowing from what I've heard about the other locating companies that are here in Nashville, they don't have software like this. So we don't use smart apartment data. We use our own website, and it is game changing. Someone said, hey there, Keisha, new subscriber here. Just wondering how you use TikTok for apartment location. Thank you so much for your insight. The music is such a vibe. Thank you. TikTok has been absolutely game changing for me when it comes to locating. Like I would say 90%, 95% even of my deals this year have been from my TikTok. So most of my leads, like I have it where in my bio, I can see, like I have it where like with our system, you know, we have the different links for the different websites. So I can see where all my traffic is coming from, and it is pretty much just TikTok. So I post some like apartment tour stuff. Those do okay for me, but they don't do the best. I'll do a lot of like random trends where I'll sit and just kind of mouth along to an audio, or I'll find like a popular audio and just put some text on the screen. So if you look through my TikTok, you'll see kind of different variations, and you can kind of see like what has performed well for me and what doesn't. I'm also trying to expand and do more just like Nashville based content, where instead of just doing apartments, I'm like, I did 2 videos as like the new outlets opened up here and this new Putt Shack place opened up. The outlet one did well on my TikTok and Instagram, and then my Putt Shack one did really well on my Instagram, but not really on my TikTok. But I just kind of like do different like trending audios, trending sounds, do like kind of a mix of like my face in it, voiceovers, things like that. So I kind of do like a mix and kind of see what works. But yeah, if you scroll through my TikTok, you can definitely see like what has views and what has the most engagement, and just kind of see like the type of things that I post, what has performed well for me. But yeah, that has been my #1 lead source all year, and I love TikTok so much for that. Oh, I did a whole apartment locating Q&A. I also have that linked up here if you guys want to check it out, but I'm sure there's probably more questions on here as well. Someone commented a few days ago and said, are these people still needed? If so, what value are they providing? I tried them a few times and they did less work finding something than I did in 10 minutes on the internet. Is it pretty much a marketing job getting customers to apartments? My response was basically, one, it's a free service. It doesn't cost anything. But like when I talk to people and sometimes you get people that'll be like, so what is like the benefit of using you over me just looking on my own? And I'm like, one, especially if you're moving from out of state, it's like, I'm someone that's here. I am physically here. I know all of the buildings. I know the area. So like, I can really help you narrow in on what you're looking for. Or even if you do live here, I still feel like we provide a lot of value. My biggest thing when I say I provide to my clients is helping them find the best deals. Because yes, you can like look online, but you're not necessarily, you don't know if you're finding the best deal in town. You don't know. You have to spend a lot of time. Yes, you might be able to like do a quick search, but you have to spend a lot of time verifying the buildings and that their availability and pricing is correct. Oh yeah, you might see 2 months free online, but you don't know the specifications of that. You don't know what lease term is on. Is it on 12 plus? Do you have to do at least 15 monthlies? What move-in is it? Is it for any move-in day? Is it just for the move-ins of this month? Can you prorate it, or do you have to take it up front? Is it for all units? Because sometimes they'll have it up there and then in small font, it'll be like restrictions apply, and then you find out it's only for specific units. So it's like, we kind of save that bit of time for you of not having to call every single building and figuring out the deals and how they work. But my biggest thing that I find with a lot of people is I end up helping people find apartments that are technically market rate over their budget, but buildings that have amazing specials that you can prorate to bring your rent down. So I've had so many people apply and move into apartments that they're like, I literally can't believe I can afford this place, because I never would have even looked here if I didn't know about the deals and how they work. So I feel like that's really like what I put as like my main value proposition, is like helping you find the best place that you're gonna love, that is also going to be a really great deal and not completely break your bank. I love when I respond to a comment of somebody being rude and people like my comment. Like, this person doesn't have any likes on her comment and mine has 11 likes. Somebody said, is there a specific website to create an invoice or a free template? I just found an apartment for a client and I'm having a hard time creating an invoice. So again, I know this is gonna seem like one big ad for Aptamigo, but one of my favorite things about being an Aptamigo is we don't have to worry about the invoicing. We have a whole team that does the invoicing. So like, once my client moves in, they're the ones that handle getting all the lease information and sending the invoice and making sure it gets paid and keeping track of all that. Like, I can just move on and do things with other clients and not have to worry about all the back end stuff like that. We have like a lot of teams here that provide a lot of support. We have our like operations team that will communicate with the building, schedule our tours for us, do that kind of stuff. We have like the invoicing team. We have our tech team. Like, we just have a lot of teams here that provide so much support, and that's why I like love Aptamigo, because it just keeps everything super seamless, makes everything super easy. Do you get paid hourly and commission, or is it a solely commission-based job? So it is solely commission-based. There is no hourly, which I know is scary for some people. And I think the biggest thing with commission-based job is, one, I mean, it's just unpredictable. And then two, it's just like the beginning stages of getting started and just like building up your pipeline, getting leads, closing deals, waiting for people to move in, and then waiting for those deals to get paid out. So that's really the hardest part. But like, if you're someone that is like, you know, passionate and you're doing well, once you do start closing deals, you'll see it pretty consistent. So like, I'm someone like, I have no problems with it being commission because I make more than enough with just it being commission. I don't know of any company that has base plus commission. So you're pretty much going to be commission wherever you are. Someone said, hey Keisha, some of these I've already responded to in the comments, but I'm just gonna respond to them here anyway. Hey Keisha, I'm recently licensed in Atlanta. What made you decide to go with locating with Aptamigo versus a brokerage as a realtor? So like I said, I did kind of dip my toe into buy sell, didn't really stick with it. Like I said, I just wasn't that motivated. Every time I would get a client and I was like, oh my God, yes, I finally have my first buyer, my first seller. And they would back out. It would like literally feel like the world was ending, because if one person backed out, you don't know when that next person's coming around. And what I love about locating is that even if one of my clients falls through, I know I have a bunch of other people in the pipeline. I know I'm doing another tour tomorrow with somebody else that's probably gonna sign. It's just like, the faster turnaround just makes like, when you have a loss, it doesn't hit as hard. Where I feel like when you have a loss in buy sell, it's like, dang, there goes like thousands and thousands of dollars, and I don't know when I'm gonna see that again. I just feel like, I just like how fast paced it is. and that there's just constant leads, there's just constant work to be done. There's always somebody moving. It's just more consistent, which I personally love. Someone said, oh, love the financing chat. So interesting to me. More of this, please. I did do a whole financing video like last week. I'll have that linked up here if you guys want to check it out, where I kind of did a deep dive on my financial journey. So if you guys are interested in some more money talk, that'll be a good video to watch. So I think I'm going to call that here. But like I said, if you guys have any other questions, definitely comment down below. I'm trying to be better about responding to comments. So I'm going to try to go through and respond to them. Or like I said, if I have another vlog like this where I don't have much to show, I might sit down and do some more Q&A. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that little segment. It's 6:34. I'm gonna start warming up the jambalaya because Cody probably is halfway done with his walk by now. I'm gonna warm up some leftovers and then oh wait, I think we ate the last of that last night, didn't we? Okay, wait, I don't think we damn, I've been sitting here like, oh, we got leftovers, I'm gonna warm them up. No, we finished those leftovers last night. Okay, well, we're gonna cook dinner. I have two things that I got, again, discounted at the grocery store because their dates were coming up, which I love taking advantage. That's the only thing, like, I do grocery pickups all the time. If you guys watch my videos, we do Kroger pickups all the time. But like, I love going in store because you find things like these delicious mushrooms that were on sale, and these would not show up on the website for that price. Because I got these, it's sesame ginger diced chicken, and I think it was originally like $8, but it was $3.31. And then this was super exciting. I will only ever buy boneless, skinless chicken breast because I literally hate dealing with a bone. But these were such a good price. I was like, you know what? For this price tag, we can deal with a bone. Instead of $9.51, these were only $4.74. There are these Cajun seasoned chicken leg quarters. So I got these because I was like, you know, for $4 for that much chicken, I ain't gonna be mad about it. Okay, just need to heat it for 5 to 7 minutes. That's so easy. Now let me make the rice. Oh, never mind. So let's go over our goals. I feel like we have 4 main goals. I feel like debt-free, yeah. Okay. Because I'm like debt-free overall, but we only have the one debt together. Second goal is Europe for the wedding, and then the Europe trip. That's about 9 months away.
Which is crazy.
Time is a ticking. Our third goal is wedding. And then our fourth goal, the biggest goal and the longest goal, is going to be a house. So now we need to plan out the roadmap for each. Like that's just for 1 year.
It's a scam. Damn.
It's just 1 year.
Watch it.
$22.50. $22.50 a month. So let's say we need $30,000 for the wedding. And then, so are we thinking November of 2025?
Yeah, November 2025.
So that's 23 months.
Right.
Door. Oh, careful, careful. Yes, I know. We went to bed. Go into bed. Good girl, door. Maisie, get in the bed. Up. Good girl. Maisie, down. Good girl. Okay. Leave it. Okay, good girl. You guys love your nighttime treats, huh? Okay, guys. I don't know why my mascara is like all under my eyes. I don't know what I've been up to, but it looks crazy. But it is later. It's 9:48. Did I turn my ring off? Okay. I am about to get ready for bed. We just did like a little finance meeting. My favorite thing is budgeting and talking about finances. I love it so much. But I feel like we just have a lot to save for in 2024. So I kind of just wanted to get a head start and just kind of get like an idea of everything that we're gonna need and like how much we want to save, and then how much time until things, so how much we need to save for a month. Like I just wanted to get like a good breakdown. And like the way I do it with locating, just because, you know, it is fully commission and it's hard to plan. I usually I like to base the budget off of like a bare minimum month, like on like what is like the lowest scale. I mean, granted, I could have a month maybe where nothing gets paid out, but I like to kind of base it on like bare minimum and then anything extra I get when I have like bigger commission months or like my really big summer months where I make like a lot extra, we made like percentages of like where that extra money's gonna go. So I usually do most of the budgeting and stuff. Cody's just like, yeah. I usually do most of it because I genuinely enjoy doing it, but we're gonna start doing, I do kind of like the weekly budgets and stuff like when we get paid, but we're gonna start doing like a once a month budget to kind of sit down and look at the goals and be like, okay, did we hit all our goals for this month? If we put extra, like I want to make like fun little charts and stuff so we can track it in the new year, like kind of like more visuals where it's like we can kind of see like our progress and how close we are to hitting the goal. I think that'd be fun. I love visuals like that. I like writing things down, which is why you sometimes see me do things like pencil and paper. Like I love writing things down with a pen. And then I like visuals in general. Like I love to just see visuals like that. So I want to make some of those. I might do some of those tomorrow since I have a mostly work from home day. But yeah, I feel like when you're in real estate and you're like an independent contractor of any sorts or 1099 of any sorts, like anything like that, or you work for yourself, like I feel like you have to be like extra careful about like being careful about how you budget. Cause like I don't want to budget for each month as if it's like a really good month, because like I said, some months are better than others. Summer is way better than this time of year. Or, you know, some buildings, we're having issues with one building right now that owes me a lot of money and they have been taking months on months and months to pay out. So things like that could slow down some months. So it's like, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I made this, because you know, it depends on when people move in and when the buildings pay out. So in the time of year, there's just so many factors. So it's like, I'd rather just budget based on like bare minimum, and then anything extra, which is most months will be extra. It just depends on how much extra, but yeah. So we should be able to hit a lot of those goals this year. Way faster than we even planned for, hopefully. But yeah, that's my advice for anyone that's like in this field at all, is to base your budget on like what you would assume is gonna be like your bare minimum. Always have money aside in an emergency fund in case you have a week maybe where no buildings paid out. Maybe you have things in the pipeline but buildings aren't paying out and you have like a low week, or you know, especially when you get like a higher commission check, like make sure you're just like budgeting that properly and putting money aside to account for any slower months or slower checks. Finances, I feel like this is the first year where I felt pretty stable throughout the whole year, like, which is amazing. So trying to keep that momentum going. I'm trying to make even more money next year. And then Cody goes up pretty much every year. I'm hoping to beat my numbers this year, especially now that I'm building a team under me. Hopefully that will help expand, but hopefully now that I have like a good pipeline, I can build more or do better than I did this year, which would be great. Like I would love to just keep going up. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you guys again in another Vlogmas video. Okay, bye guys.
Hold you close, forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories.